What if I revealed that the true gap between the rich and the poor isn't about income, but about how they think about money? In this video, I'll break down the mindset shifts the wealthy use daily, strategies that transformed how I manage my own finances. The wealthy often guard their financial strategies closely, leveraging knowledge that isn't widely shared. Why? Because maintaining this divide benefits their status quo. After all, if everyone mastered wealth building principles, who would fuel the system that keeps them at the top? Consider this: the top 1% now controls nearly half the world's wealth, while the 80 richest individuals hold more than the combined net worth of 3.5 billion people. These jaw-dropping stats aren't random, they highlight a deliberate divide built on mindset, access, and strategy. The rich don't just earn differently, they think differently. Ready to uncover the secrets? Let's dive in. 1. The mindset gap. The core difference between the rich and the poor isn't income, it's mindset. While many believe that wealth is about how much you earn, the truth is, it's about how you think about money. The poor often see money as something to be spent. The rich see it as a tool to be invested. This fundamental difference shapes every financial decision they make. For example, the rich view debt differently. While the poor see debt as a burden, the wealthy see it as other people's money, a resource to grow their portfolios. They use debt strategically, whether it's to invest in real estate, start a business, or acquire assets that generate cash flow. But it's not just about debt. The rich also understand the power of time. They know that every dollar saved or invested today has the potential to grow exponentially over time. This is why they prioritize long-term thinking over short-term gratification. Think about it: the poor often live paycheck to paycheck, focusing on immediate needs. The middle class might rely on financial advisors to manage their money. But the rich? They take an active role in managing and growing their wealth. They don't just save, they invest. They don't just spend, they strategize. This mindset shift is the first step toward financial freedom. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, grow, and leverage. 2. The power of financial education. One of the most important rules the rich live by is this: never stop learning. Financial knowledge isn't a one-time achievement, it's a lifelong pursuit. The wealthy understand that the world of money is constantly evolving. Tax laws change. Markets fluctuate. New opportunities emerge. By staying informed, they're able to adapt and thrive in any economic climate. For example, the rich leverage real estate not just for cash flow, but for tax advantages. They understand how to use deductions, depreciation, and other strategies to minimize their tax burden. But financial education isn't just about taxes or investments. It's also about understanding the broader economic landscape. Right now, we're living in a time of unprecedented national debt and economic uncertainty. The rich know how to navigate these challenges, and even profit from them. So, what can you do? Start by dedicating time to learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, or take courses on personal finance and investing. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial decisions. 3. The habits of the rich versus the poor. The daily choices we make, often without thinking, can have a profound impact on our financial future. The rich tend to have habits that support their goals. They wake up early, prioritize their health and invest in self-improvement. They surround themselves with people who inspire and challenge them. On the other hand, the poor often fall into habits that hold them back. They might spend hours watching TV, neglect their health, or avoid saving money. These choices might seem small in the moment, but over time, they add up. For example, consider two individuals, John and Tim. John spends his evenings reading books on investing and entrepreneurship. Tim spends his evenings binge watching TV shows. Over time, John's knowledge grows, and he starts making smarter financial decisions. Tim, meanwhile, stays stuck in the same cycle. The lesson here is clear: your habits shape your future. If you want to build wealth, start by building habits that support your goals. 4. The role of debt and leverage. Debt is a double-edged sword. Used wisely, it can be a powerful tool for building wealth. Used poorly, it can lead to financial ruin. The rich understand this. They use debt to acquire assets that generate income, like rental properties or businesses. They also use strategies like cash-out refinancing to access equity in their properties without selling them. But here's the key: they always have a plan for repayment. They don't take on debt blindly. They calculate the risks and ensure that the potential rewards outweigh the costs. For those just starting out, it's important to approach debt with caution. Focus on building a solid financial foundation first. Pay off high-interest debt, like credit cards, before considering leveraging debt for investments. 5. Building passive income streams. One of the biggest secrets of the rich is their focus on passive income. Instead of trading time for money, they build systems that generate income even when they're not working. This could be through rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or businesses that run without their direct involvement. The goal is to create multiple streams of income that provide financial security and freedom. For example, let's say you buy an apartment building. Your tenants pay rent, which covers the mortgage and generates cash flow. Over time, the property appreciates in value, and you can refinance or sell it for a profit. The key is to start small and think long-term. Wealth isn't built overnight, it's the result of consistent, disciplined effort over time. 6. Protecting your wealth. Building wealth is only half the battle. The other half is protecting it. The rich understand the importance of asset protection. They use legal structures like LLCs to shield their assets from potential liabilities. For example, if you own rental properties, holding them under an LLC can protect your personal assets in case of a lawsuit. Insurance is another critical tool. While it's not a substitute for proper planning, it provides a first line of defense against unexpected events. But here's the thing: protection isn't just about legal structures or insurance. It's also about making smart financial decisions. Avoid unnecessary risks, diversify your investments, and always have a plan for the unexpected. 7. The bigger picture. Finally, let's talk about the bigger picture. The richest 1% control nearly half of the world's wealth. But here's the surprising part: most of them didn't inherit their wealth, they built it through hard work, smart decisions, and a relentless focus on value creation. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He didn't start out rich. He started out curious, disciplined, and committed to learning. Over time, those qualities allowed him to build one of the most successful investment portfolios in history. The lesson here is simple: wealth isn't about luck or privilege. It's about mindset, habits, and the willingness to take responsibility for your financial future. So, what's the takeaway? The rich know that money isn't just about income, it's about mindset, strategy, and continuous learning. They focus on building assets, creating passive income, and protecting their wealth. But here's the good news: these principles aren't reserved for the wealthy. Anyone can learn and apply them. It starts with a decision to take control of your financial future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on money, mindset, and wealth building. And remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with a single step. Take that step today.